All right, we're going second. We got Turtonator in the front. Not someone you really want to see in the front line, to be honest with you. But at the very least, we get energy advantage. And if they try to teleport out into a Shiinotic, I think Shiinotic has 90 HP and we can one-shot it. I can check. Yeah, Shiinotic has 90 HP, so we can just one-shot it. So let's go ahead and just Pokeball. We got the Eevee. Let's go ahead and Professors. We gotta hope to pull Kiawe here. No Kiawe, but we do have double Pokeball. So now our Eevee is technically useless because we can't collect with it. And then we'll end turn. Eevee's only really good if we can collect turn 1. Or if Eevee's in the front. But now since Eevee's in the back, the Eevee doesn't really do much. They got Cosmoem. I think I'm going to evolve one of them and then just Iono. I've got to hope that they just do not have a Solgaleo in hand, right? I guess I should have predicted a Solgaleo in hand. Let's go ahead and Eevee and hope they don't have a Sabrina either. Kiawe showed up a little too late to the party. Go ahead and red card, take him down from 4 to 3. Energy on the back and then end turn. I'm not going to combust because they could have a Cyrus. I'm going to have to force them to have a Sabrina in order to win. We do have one Eevee bag, so we're doing 160 damage. So as long as Solgaleo attacks just one more time, I'm able to actually hit him and kill him. And then we can just Sabrina and kill the Shiinotic. And we'll be off to a good start. Come on, take the bait. Attack one more time, Solgaleo. I know you're hungry. Put the energy on Cosmog. Because surely, since you have Shiinotic, you're going to find a second Solgaleo. He's doing the math in his head to see if he's going to die right now if he attacks. Come on, attack. Nice! It puts him just in lethal range. And as long as he doesn't have red, we're good. Unless we pull another Eevee bag, then we can technically heal. Aw, that sucks. Alright, so we do have to combust, unfortunately. Which puts us down to 130, which means that they are able to kill with a Rare Candy, Solgaleo, and Red. They need all 3 cards in their hand. And they have 4, so let's hope they don't have those 3 cards. I'm doing 150 damage, but Eevee Bag will let me do 160 damage. And then we just fire, spin, and attack. No Turtonator is going down because if they have a Sabrina, they can just kill with Cosmog. And our win condition now is going to be Sabrina next turn into one of their Shiinotics. So again, they need 3 cards in hand. Rare Candy, Solgaleo, Red, and they win. Nice. We'll take it. We'll take it. Flareon with Turtonator. We're going second with Turtonator, which is not what we want. We want to be going either second with Eevee to draw a card or going first with Turtonator with Kiawe in hand. I think I'm just not a Turtonator fan, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be real, I just do not think I'm a Turtonator fan at all. I think I just hate this guy, this turtle. Maybe the other turtle is better. Like, there's a lot that needs to go right with this deck. Let's go ahead and Professor's Research. We got the Eevee. We got the Turtonator. Let's go ahead and put energy on it and turn. Because we can get to energy and kill the Oricorio by the time it attacks us, even if we don't find Kiawe. They're skipping Oricorio. They don't really care about it. They might have an X speed for next turn then. Ooh, we got Kiawe. I think this is a perfect Kiawe turn. And I just put energy on the other Eevee. I could have technically Kiawe'd the back Turtonator though, and then put energy on the front, because then they are both at double energy, 2-2, and I can keep swinging in with both of them for 90 every single turn over and over and over. But at the very least, I wanted to make sure my Eevee at least was able to ramp up with Combust when the time comes. And then I can put all extra energy on the other Turtonator. Eevee goes down, Flareon goes down. So now we can one-shot a Silvally if Silvally ever comes in. Put energy on Turtonator and then swing in. I mean, I guess I could have just Kiawe the back, because I think that made more sense. No, this is fine, because we discard an energy with Turtonator, so at least our Flareon has one, which is enough. Double Eevee Bag, we got red. I'm gonna go ahead and just Combust to get energy on it. Eevee Bag to heal the damage that just happened. I guess no reason not to attack, right? Actually, no reason to attack. I could have just put energy on the back Turtonator. I'm kind of throwing a little bit, but I think we're still gonna win this. I'm starting to realize I don't like Turtonator too much, but we'll still play it out. Because Flareon can just clean up the Silvallies and we're good to go. And they have no energy on Oricorio. We one-shot both of them. This game is basically in the bag. In the Eevee bag. But putting energy on the back Turtonator I think would have been a better play. I guess just attacking poses a threat, right? Kind of scares them a bit. Go ahead, energy here to attack. Combust on the back, so we're ready to go on this Flareon. And Eevee Bag again, so they can't even try to Cyrus it. Go back up to full HP. And then we're ready to attack. Fire Spin. Four cards remaining. All we need is one Sabrina. 25% chance. They can't attack with Oricorio either. Giovanni puts him at 110 HP or 110 damage, which means we're still able to one-shot him. We're good to go. We're good to go. Combust. Energy. And attack. If he had Rocky Helmet, we had Guzma to take it off. Nice. We're going second. I'm putting Eevee in the front, Turtonator in the back, because we're not getting Kiawe. You want to know what's funny? I'm going to say it right now. Once our turn starts and we draw one card, I bet you it's going to be Kiawe. 1,000,000%. Which in that case, I guess it's still fine, right? 2 energy on Turtonator, 1 energy on Eevee. I can retreat Turtonator. We're good to go. Let's see. It's another Turtonator. I bet this is going to draw Kiawe, though. I stand corrected. Let's go ahead and draw. I bet you Eevee's going to draw it. Okay. Maybe not. All right, maybe not. Still no Kiawe after the professors, after the Eevee, after the first turn. So we will die in this next turn. Unless I Sabrina. I could also just red card, take him from 5 to 3. But I feel like Sabrina is also very strong, right? I could just lose the energy and then go to my other Eevee. I think that's going to be the better play. Retreat, Eevee. We lose the energy, which means that our Flareon can technically use it if I get it and I can evolve the front. I'm gonna keep him in the front, I think. And then just collect. Because the only way he can kill my Eevee in the front is if he has Rare Candy, Incineroar, and Howl. He needs 3 cards and he only has 3 cards in hand. Now 4 cards in hand. If he has all 3 of those cards, Rare Candy, Incineroar, Howl, then he can kill our Eevee in the front. If not, we have a good chance of finding a Flareon, and if he did evolve, we can kill with red and Eevee Bag. I think we'll be doing 160 damage. All right, he didn't find it. All that talk was for nothing. This is awful. This is literally the worst thing you can look at right here. So now if I Sabrina, he kills us with the other Torracat. I have to Poke Center Lady the front Eevee. Probably put energy on the back Eevee. And then just draw a card. There, we finally got our Flareon EX. And if he doesn't find Rare Candy, or not even Rare Candy, he just needs Incineroar. Never mind. He's already on Torracat. I forgot. If he doesn't find Incineroar, we're swinging in. Okay, he didn't find it, which means he wants to go with this Incineroar. Or with this Torracat. But good news is, he lost all energy. Yeah, he lost all energy. And he's going to be at 160 HP on Torracat, which means we're able to actually clean up with Flareon. So even though we bricked, he bricked a little bit harder. Rocky Helmet. Combust. And attack. I'm going to hold on to the Eevee Bag and the red because we technically need it to one-shot an Incineroar if he evolves. We just have to hope he doesn't try and use Mars or red card on us. Come on, evolve. There goes the evolution. 160, and we're doing exactly 160 with Red and Eevee. I feel like he's going to choose not to attack to keep his HP as high as possible. But even if he uses Lily and then decides to attack... Nice! Attack. Come on. Put yourself back down to 160. Oh, we'll take it. Nice. Rocky Helmet. Coming in clutch. We live at 20 HP. Energy. Combust. Red puts us from 130 to 150. Eevee Bag puts us from 150 to 160. And we are killing the Incineroar because he decided to take the bait and hit us with Fire Fang. If I was the Incineroar, I know it's hindsight, I would have just waited. You don't really need to burn. But I guess burning is the safest way to try and kill because you can't get to 3 energy as fast as possible. So maybe he needed to do that. Okay, we're going first. And we do not have Kiawe. No surprise there. I don't think we've ever had Kiawe. Out of all the games we've played, we have not started with Kiawe one time, which is a very unfortunate thing. However, if we Professor's research into a Kiawe, it's still good enough, all right? It's still bad. We'll Rocky Home at the front, why not? And then we'll just put Eevee down and end turn. There's still a chance we can pull Kiawe. One more card for the big 10. They got Magirna. If they have an ability, 40 more damage. There's a lot of different variants for Solgaleo. Solgaleo, Skarmory, Solgaleo, Magirna, Solgaleo, Scavalier, and then Solgaleo, Shiinotic. I think I'm a Solgaleo, Scavalier, or Shiinotic fan, to be fair. Alright, so he's building energy on the back, Cosmog, which I think is indicating that he has a Solgaleo in hand with Rare Candy. So I think red card is going to be good. And then I'm just going to put 1 energy on Turtonator. And then end turn. I don't think it made sense to build Turtonator because we need Kiawe, but maybe if we can make him brick, we're good. I guess the bad news is if he does top deck, that's 1 less energy on Flareon. And then we're technically dead, right? Yeah, I think first energy needed to go to Flareon. And then once we get Kiawe, then we can just start building Turtonator. I guess we don't build Turtonator until we get Kiawe. And Kiawe is, or Turtonator is just a tank in the front. However... Aw, man. He did have Rare Candy. Why wouldn't he decide to attack then? He could have won the game right then and there if he just attacked. I wouldn't have been. He would have been able to kill my Turtonator, take 20, go down to 160, 150, I think, on the Solgaleo. I wouldn't be able to do anything on my Flareon. He would have gotten an easy win. I think I can win now because he chose not to attack. Because now, once he attacks here with Solgaleo, he goes down to 150. Flareon's doing 150. I can Poke Center Lady to heal back up. He can't one-shot me, and then all I gotta do is Sabrina and we're good. Unless I'm doing the math wrong and I'll still be in one-shot range. I think I live with 10 HP after my combust, right? Let's see, let's find out. I'm afraid to do math right now, to be honest. Let's go ahead and Poke Center Lady. and then attack. And assuming that he doesn't have red in hand, we should live 10 HP after we combust, and then we can just Sabrina. If he does red, we're going to need to find a Eevee bag, and we have 2 of them out of 8 cards. Let's see. Come on, no red, no red. Nice. Yeah, he 100% through. He should have been aggressive when I put energy on Turtonator. He should have been aggressive. All right, combust takes us from 30 to 10. Energy, Sabrina. We pick up our last one and we're good to go. So I blundered early on by not starting with energy on Flareon, but he also blundered by not attacking and killing the Turtonator when he had rare candy in hand with already 1 energy ready to go on the Cosmog in the back. All right, we're going second. We got Turtonator. I would love to have just 1 game with the Turtonator where we actually have Kiawe in hand with Turtonator. That would be the most ideal, beautiful thing we've ever seen. I just want to experience the Turtonator love, you know? And right now, I'm just not seeing the love. Oh my goodness. We got Kiawe. Oh man. Energy. Rocky helmet. I'm not even going to put the other Kiawe down because I don't want them to Sabrina us. Kiawe! Now they need rare candy and Incineroar, but even so, I'm gonna be able to swing in for 90. We actually got it. He's putting energy on the back, which means I'm just gonna Sabrina and attack him to make him lose energy. Or maybe it's energy or kill the front because he already evolved. And now he needs 2 cards to actually pull off the back, right? Yeah, I think it might be kill the front at this stage. Eevee on the back. Turtonator going down. Fire spin. +1. What's it gonna be? Chose not to Sabrina because he's most likely gonna have an Incineroar versus Incineroar and rare candy, so it's better if we don't Sabrina that time. And if he does rare candy and evolve, we still get 90 damage in first. Not bad, man. So when you do start with Kiawe, you're basically guaranteed to win, no? All right, we're going second. Eevee's gonna go in the front. Turtonator is going to go on the back. And if we can find Kiawe, we'll just swap to Turtonator. But having Eevee in the front to draw cards is going to be nice. They're going Coughing, probably Darkrai, Nihilego. If I had to predict. Coughing, Nihilego, Darkrai, Barb. I think we should have a good chance because we can one-shot Darkrai with Flareon. So as long as they don't apply the poison to us immediately with Coughing on this turn and we're able to switch over to our Turtonator, Flareon can clean up all of their Pokemon in one shot. And we don't get one shot. So we're in the danger zone right now, unfortunately. The good news is we do have Eevee to heal. We have Poke Center Lady. We have some options. Oh, they're giving us a free switch. Okay. Keeping us safe, I suppose. Sure. A free Sabrina. And we got Kiawe. Wait, they actually helped us out by Sabrina. What? I'm gonna put Turtonator down. No take backsies, alright? It's Rocky Helmet the front. I'm gonna go ahead and energy and Kiawe. Triple energy. Now we're ready to one-shot the Coughing if it can't evolve into the Wheezing. It did get Wheezing, but it can't tackle. It can't use tackle. It can only use Gas Leak. I still think we're gonna attack. right? I think it makes sense to attack still. I'm just trying to think about how we're going to be able to build up this Eevee. There's no way you attack, right? Ah, now we got a top deck Guzma. Come on, game. Punish this guy. Give us a Guzma, please. I am begging. Please give us a Guzma. Flareon. Well, for one energy is going to Flareon no matter what, and then we attack, right? Not much else we can do. We already got the 3 energy. We got 1 energy on Flareon. I can combust and get that energy back up. If he attacks again, he'll die to the Rocky Helmet. And if he doesn't attack again, I can just kill him. So he has to Koga here. I'm taking how much? I'm taking 30, right? So we're still alive. We're still alive, and the only way he lives here on Weezing is if he wants to attack. I'm surprised he put down double Nihilego when he sees Flareon is on the field. I'm guessing he just doesn't have time to try and find that Darkrai, so he's trying to accelerate the poison damage we're taking. He's opting to not attack. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna Sabrina. I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna Sabrina here. I'm gonna let him decide. And then we can just knock out one. We will die here, unfortunately. But he's already used his Sabrina early game. And I'm just gonna go to the other Turtonator. Because now it lets me build up my Flareon without having to use Combust. Which is still fine with me. Because once Turtonator dies in the front, we're ready to swing in. Everything dies to Flareon. And I can prevent myself from taking 60-something damage this turn. But who knows? Maybe I should have gotten aggressive with Flareon. Because the sooner he finds his Darkrai, the sooner our Flareon is in harm's way. But I think this is the right play, right? Oh yeah, this was definitely the right play. So now we have Kiawe. We're posing a threat. Posing a threat that we're going to attack. Oh wait, no, we can't attack anyways. We're taking 30 more damage at the end of this turn. So no matter what, we're going in with Flareon. Good news is we didn't need to combust to pull it off. Bad news is he did find his Darkrai just now from that Pokeball. But I don't think it matters, right? He Giant Caped the Weezing. Unless he has another Giant Cape, we're able to one-shot that Darkrai with Eevee Bag. Turtonator takes 20 damage, but it's dead anyway, so our Flareon is still going to be at full HP. They can't build Darkrai quick enough unless they have Dawn to Dawn the energy from Nihilego. But even then, I don't think he's going to be able to do enough damage to do 150 to our Flareon. Alright, there goes the Nightmare Aura. Didn't really matter, to be honest with you. Turtonator was a shield. Nice. Because our Flareon could have been at like 60 HP right now, I think, hypothetically speaking. Oh, this is the ultimate BM, dude. Guzma, remove the Giant Cape from that Weezing because it refused to use Koga or anything. Get it out in here. We go up +2. And we have Eevee Bag in hand, ready to go. One-shot the Darkrai. They can't do anything. Absolutely vile, man. Eevee Bag, 10 extra damage. 140, and you're out of here. Oh, man. What a top deck, man. We'll take it. That is actually insane. All right, so this is the Flareon and Turtonator variant. There's a lot of other variants going on out there. This is just one of the variants. We're running double Eevee with drawing a card. So if we do start with Eevee in the front, we can draw cards to try and hopefully Within our deck, we have Flareon EX. We have Turtonator with Kiawe, so if we do go first, we can Kiawe, Turtonator, build up energy, and have him be the attacker in the front. Good 90 damage, and then we can build the back with Flareon. Rocky Helmet to put on Turtonator so they take more damage. Poke Center Lady in case we combust but want to heal back the damage on Flareon. And or a Turtonator, double Eevee Bag, of course, double Pokeball, Research as well. I don't think we needed Cyrus, so we just have a Sabrina here. Guzma to remove cards or Pokemon tools from the opponent. And of course, red card with red, so we can hit thresholds. Just in case with Flareon, we can hit 150 damage and we don't need double Eevee Bag. It gives us options of being able to red with Flareon, 150. If we combust, we can still heal with Eevee Bag to heal back up the damage. So we don't need double Eevee Bag in hand to hit that 150. Red's a good card here. And then we have red card just to throw the opponent off, especially with a lot of Sylveons going around where every they get their whole entire hand in a matter of like 5 turns, right? So red card is a good way to just reset that and neutralize that for you in your favor. I will say this deck can be good. It's hit or miss for sure. You really want to have Kiawe to start off with, right? With Turtonator. If you're not starting with that, the game does become a little sweaty and a little rough. But the games that you do start with Kiawe with Turtonator, you're basically guaranteed gonna win, right? Your chances of winning skyrocket to like 85, 90% because you have a very strong start. But this is the Flareon Turtonator. Decent deck to try out. Not the greatest Flareon variant, in my opinion.